Hello guys, it's graduation season and some of you may be planning on studying abroad next semester. So, sometimes it can be hard to leave your country, but it's for sure the best decision you can do because the scholarships have a lot to offer you. So, today I'm going to talk to you guys about scholarship tips for studying abroad. Now, a lot of people think scholarships as being really difficult or competitive to get into. This is somewhat true, but this shouldn't deter you from trying to apply for them. I'm gonna give you some tips on how to strategize and apply for different scholarships. So, here are my 7 tips before applying for studying abroad. Step number 1. Do all of your research. You should ask yourself that what country do you want to go to? How long do you want to study abroad? Why are you going to study abroad? So, the best tip would be you need to look at what your country is in really need of, and that's where the focus should be. Step number 2. Make a list of all of the scholarships that apply to you and your program. After you answer all the questions in step number 1, you are going to look on different scholarships databases. See what scholarships are out there that match your country of choice, your personal background. That can also be your financial, ethnic, or family background. I highly recommend to put all the links of the scholarships that apply to you in one document. So that way you can go back and organize those links by what their deadlines are, and you have really a nice list. You should do this at least 1 year in advance. So that way you don't miss any of the deadlines for the scholarships that you could apply for. Step number 3. Make a list of your calendar deadlines. So you can break up your calendar deadlines into 2 categories. You have your main deadlines, so that's what all scholarships are due. Then you have your minor or your mini deadlines, and those were things like ordering transcripts from the registrar, speaking to your professors about getting a letter of recommendation, when you would complete different steps of your essay, things like that. I highly recommend that print out the calendar and tap it onto your wall, and that way you can visually lay out everything you need to see for getting your scholarship completed. Step number 4. Gather all the materials you will need for all the scholarships. So go through your master list you created on the document and take note of what you need, like how many transcripts do you need for each scholarship, and write it down. How many letters of recommendation? Also look at the essay questions. What are the essay questions like? More than likely, I can assure you that all of the scholarships questions are going to be the same, which really means you only need to write one essay and then modify it to suit all the different prompts or word limitation of each scholarship. Step number 5. Start writing the essay as soon as possible. Prepare your proposal carefully with a lot of thought and be confident. To get into it, it's more about how you translate your dream into the real works that you want to pursue. Ask yourself what you are passionate about and make sure you show them that you really are into this issue and that you are ready to change the world. So start writing earlier. Break it down into smaller bits. One day you could work on flashing out your ideas and then be finished for that day. Maybe another day you could do writing your introduction or writing your body paragraphs, and don't hold yourself to a really high standard when you are writing your essay for the first draft. Take your time, take it slow. Don't worry about it being perfect the first time you write it, because honestly you are going to be rereading and re-editing it a lot over and again. So you have that perfect, wonderful essay. Don't try to do the whole essay at once. Step number 6. Apply to as many scholarships as you can. Even if you think, oh my gosh, this is a really prestigious scholarship, there is no way that I can even make it. Even if you just barely qualify, go for it. Go for it. Try and try, because you will never know unless you try. The most important thing about applying to as many as you can is the more scholarships that you apply for, higher the chance that you will get some money. Step number 7. If there is a scholarship or if there is an application that requires you to pay a fee for the application, it is a scam. Do not pay for an application fee. No scholarship, grants, or anything like that will charge you for a fee. It's a scam. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. So, if you have any more questions, please go ahead and put them down below. I will do my best to answer them. If you found the video helpful, please share it to your friends who really need this. There is a red button down below the video. Click the button to get more videos about studying abroad. Don't forget to click the bell icon. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.